Well, hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I hope you can grab a cup of coffee and just enjoy spending a little bit of time with me. Today I'm going to share with you my love for books. Why do I love books and my deep desire to learn. And also I'm going to show you something I never showed before. This is a family heirloom Bible, and this was from my husband's family way back to the 1800s. I'm going to show you the inside of it and why these family Bibles were so important back in the old days, and I think we should bring the tradition back. I have a wish list, and it is my book wish list, and it's just different books that I would like to have. And through the weeks and the months, people have been giving me books. Why are books so important to me? In fact, I desire books almost like I desire food. I just soak it all in. I just have a hunger and a thirst for knowledge. Kindergarten, I was 22 years old. At the age of 17, I got married, and by the age of 22, I had a 5-year-old. And I really never much cared for school. School was not important to me way back when. But when I had a 5-year-old and she would go to school, now that was a Mennonite school, our children went to a Mennonite school, I would take them to school. Well, to go to the classroom, you would pass the library, the school library. And every time I would drop her off to her class, I would just linger at the library and look at it, and look at all the books. Up until then, I didn't really care about school. Unfortunately, school was not important on my mind. But all of a sudden, as a 22-year-old homemaker at home all the time with 2 other small children, I hungered for books. The librarian was a 72-year-old, very plain Mennonite woman who saw me looking at the books, and she said to me, "Teresa, would you like to check out some books?" I was the youngest mom, and she's seen me as a child, and I was excited. I would check out the books the same as the children. I would write my name and I would bring the books back every week, and I would check new books out. Because the library, went up until the older kids, so it wasn't just children's books they had. And I was in my glory. For the first time in my life, I had such a desire to learn. That stayed with me my whole rest of my life. And my desire to learn is even stronger today than it was back then. Not only did she get me to sign out the books, she wondered if I would want to be working in the library. By the time my 5-year-old was in school, she was 7 years old, and then my 6-year-old went to school, and my 5-year-old. I had 3 children, all a year apart. So 3 years later, my children were all in school, and I helped the librarian. I would help the Dewey Decimal Code and, have all of the books in line and in order. I just remember all of the amazing memories I had. I would take the books and she would wipe the books down twice a year, and we would make sure the books were in good order. And it was such a wonderful world for me. And then as my children got older, their memories of going to the library. We went to the library every week. We didn't have a TV. And so the library was so important to us. I don't go to the library anymore, but I do have fond memories. I have an extensive bookshelf, and I love books. And books is what's helping me with my YouTube channel, because what I learn, I like to share with all of you. This month, this is a whole month, I want to show you some books that I got and some books that you all got me, either using my wish list or using the Amazon link. So I have an Amazon storefront, and anybody who buys anything using the search bar, I get a little bit of credit. I have no idea what you buy. I can't see what you buy, but I just get a little credit. Sometimes I get $20 a month. I remember years ago I used to get a lot more, but sometimes I get $10 a month. And yeah, I buy books with it. Now, books are not a need, they're a want, but with my spirit and my drive, it is a need to read. I absolutely love it. So let me show you. I'll show you what was given to me, and then I'll show you what I got. Amish Peace. So one of you lovely subscribers got me the Amish piece. This was on my wish list. Capture this simple piece of the Amish in your own home. I am really working on the Amish series again because that's what gives me so much happiness and peace. And then this one here is the 31 Days to the Amish Home. Now, I absolutely love this book, and I cannot wait to get into this book more. This book is only $5, and I absolutely love it. The Purposeful Life. The Purposeful Life Guide to Adapting the Amish-Inspired Lifestyle Without the Religion. And then this book I got with money that was saved from people using my links. And then this one here, I was able to save up money for. Absolutely love it. The Amish Traditions of Embracing Simplicity. This one here has about canning and all kinds of food harvesting and preserving. I absolutely love it. Take a look at this one. So I absolutely love these books. And I want to thank all of you kindness to me for watching my videos, because watching my videos helps me tremendously. And in other small ways, which you would see and think as small ways, how you're impacting my life. And I just want to thank all of you for enjoying my videos and spending time with me, and your love for learning. And I can't wait to get into these books. These are going to be a series of books that you're going to be hearing more about, because it gives me such peace and happiness. You know, the world is a very unstable right now, and you know, it's always been a little bit unstable, but I think we need to bring more peace back into our lives. And however way that is for you, for me it's reading and just embracing the simple way of living and learning a lot. And I don't know where I'd be without all of you. And I say this over and over again. It sounds pretty odd to some people, but if it wasn't for all of you, I would never have been able to articulate my life the way I do. If it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be able to just let go of a lot of things that were going on in my life. And if it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be who I am today. 100% I know that. If it wasn't for all of you, just with your comments and your support and sharing with me your life and just helping me, I'm like the, I always say this, like the tortoise and the hare. I'm like the tortoise, or I'm like the engine that could. I think I can. And you know what? I'm doing a lot of things because of all of you. So thank you guys. I want to end this video with showing you this Bible. You know, this Bible is what you would call a coffee table Bible. So this Bible was not meant to take along to church, but it's in my family, my husband's family. And I'm going to go ahead and I want to show you something here, because in this Bible is all kinds of things. Vintage postcards from the 1800s, vintage items. Let me show you. Every once in a while, when life gets really hard, I open this Bible up and I look at this Bible. Look at that. And I see what life was like. I should really be wearing gloves with this Bible. I'll show you the date of it. I have it upside down. But this Bible means a lot to me. Marriage certificate, 1868. This is not a reproduction, this is the original. My husband's family kept a lot of original things. Public sale, 1921. But I want to show you something. This was a wedding cloth. Now I have to find it. Sometimes it's a little hard for me to find. There's a lot of things in this Bible. And sometimes I put things in the Bible too. So this book was given to my husband's, and this was his great-grandparents, 1892. And in those days, what they did was, they had a Bible like this, and they would write all of the important things of their life in it. He was only 2 months old when he passed away. He had pneumonia. Here's the births and the deaths. And I assume that came from Harry, probably. It was something, a cloth of his, because it's blue and it was in here. It's so important to keep memories alive and learn by reading.